Welcome to Unsolved Darkness. There is something about a rainy night that changes everything. The streets empty out. The world goes quiet. People close their curtains and lock their doors and sink into the feeling that the rain has sealed them off from whatever is outside. Rain feels like protection, like a wall between you and the rest of the world. Like nothing bad can reach you through that sound. But that feeling is a lie, and some people know it. The man who was already inside your house before the storm started, the figure lying in the road who was waiting for someone to come close, the stranger at the campsite who had been circling your tent in the dark for hours before you heard him. Rain does not stop danger, it covers the sound of it. It hides the footsteps on the wet grass outside your window. It drowns out the creak of a door that should not be moving. It gives the darkness something to hide inside. And the people who understand that use it. They move when the rain is loudest. They approach when you are most relaxed. They get closer than you would ever allow them to in daylight and silence. Tonight I want to tell you about 3 people who discovered this the hard way. 3 ordinary nights that began with rain on the window and ended in ways none of them could have predicted. 3 stories that will change how you listen to the sound of rain. Because that feeling of safety you get when a storm rolls in is not always yours to keep. Turn off the lights. And listen carefully, because outside right now, somewhere out there, it is raining, and something is moving through it. I was in 2nd or 3rd grade when this happened. I was home alone during a flood. I noticed the house was freezing, though all windows were locked. Lighting flashed, showing my closet door had been opened. I hid under the table and saw roll_02 with muddy, yellowed feet carrying a heavy wrench. He walked past me and out the front door. Years later, I realized he had been in the house for hours while I slept. When I was 15, I went for a walk in soft rain. I saw a body lying face down in the road. As I approached, a high animal-like scream echoed. The body disappeared and roll_03 was suddenly standing there with a knife. Screaming, "I will kill you." I ran into the woods and hid behind a tree until I could escape home. At 29, I was camping alone. A man, roll_05, took a picture of me without asking. That night I heard someone circling my tent repeatedly. I stepped out with my firearm. Roll_05 was there with an axe, expressionless. I fired a warning shot and he backed away, saying he had taken care of his friend. I fled immediately. Safety is not a place. It is awareness. Check your closet, listen past the rain. Something is moving through it tonight. And those were disturbing, true horror stories. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe to Unsolved Darkness. Because sometimes the scariest things in life aren't ghosts, they're real people. Good night.